Hey everybody, I know my hair is always crazy when I come on, like, hey, how's it going? We're just crazy up here and you know it. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to Hazel and the Minions. How's everybody doing this evening? It's about 5:15. Yes, yes. It was raining on and off today. It wasn't too bad. Like they were calling like for severe thunderstorms and all that fun jazz. So usually gets darker here around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the evening, which is great because it's more of the daylight for everybody in the house that is now out of school. And they've just been so ecstatic, so happy that they're now out of school and just ready to kick off summer. Like, let's do it, Mom. We're all about it. And then it rains, and we're like, oh, my bad. So tonight, Gray and Shay have left to go to their dad's, and then next weekend they start their week on, week off at their dad's. And the other kids will be here. They'll still be doing soccer. We'll be at the splash pad. We'll be at the beach. We got so much planned. And what we want to do, I got to put up our bucket list still and show you guys all that. It's been slow processing of just rebooting myself since I've been back from the hospital and getting Lila all figured out. But she goes back July 8th for her third surgery. So again, we're going to be rebooting ourselves once again to get everything together. So I'm just making chili. Sorry about that. So I'm just making chili, getting everything kind of started. It's easy, quick, simple tonight for a Friday evening. So I'm going to drain the grease out of the hamburger very soon, and then we will add all the condiments and everything. But I need some suggestions for you guys, from you guys. Okay, there we go. I need like huge suggestions for you guys. I have Landon and Grayson's birthday party coming up July 12th. And at this point, I'm thinking like summer bash, beginning of summer, kind of doing something like that. But like for foods and tricks and tips of being at the splash pad, and there's bees and there's bugs and all that fun jazz that we got to work with the nature. And so on and so forth. So at this point, I'm just like, what should I do for foods? If you guys have any tricks, tips, or suggestions, please comment below. Let me know. I am begging for some help at this point and what to do. Pinterest has been good for guidance. It's not about most of the decorations than it is about the food. I'm mainly thinking like, what should I be doing for the food? Like I got some like little neat ideas off the wads, another lady that I watch. But at this point I'm just like, what am I gonna do? 1 second, I gotta drain my hamburger. Okay, got the beans in there, the hamburger drained. Add the rest of the tomatoes because of course I forgot to hit play. Welcome to my love. Welcome to my love. I go through so many of my kitchen scissors that I can never find them anymore. I can never find them ever. One more can of tomatoes. One second. Okay, got the can here. pepper, and garlic. It's all I add to the chili, like the chili Ray has. It's all my using spices. Mix it all together. And that's what it's all about. I'm just kidding. Okay, so chili started. I'm gonna let that simmer. I gotta go turn on a movie for the kids upstairs that they want to watch, and then I'll come back down and we'll continuing on with the chat for the birthday. All right. Okay, so now that their movie's on upstairs, I got everything situated. Chili is simmering and boobling away. But this summer, I'm telling you guys, I am at my stumps and my roadblocks with the birthday party. So any suggestions, tricks, tips, anything, I totally highly recommend you comment below. Let me know. And then I am going to see what I can come up with as well on Pinterest and kind of see where we can go from there. But tomorrow I'm going to clean the upstairs and kind of get that situated. But if it's nice, I'd like to take the kids out as well. So what are you guys doing for the summer? Give me some suggestions on that as well. Maybe places that you would like me to see me go in the county, things that we do. Always let me know. As a newly beginner to YouTube and getting my channel up and going, I am like totally into suggestions, anything you guys see. But always remember to like, comment, and subscribe and help the algorithm of our channel grow. And we'll catch you guys. Okay, so everyone ate the chili. I just got the kitchen cleaned up, semi-cleaned up, I should say, because I still gotta put the dishes away. Started the dishwasher. Am cooking some brownies and some cookies. I got the cookies on the the sheet pan, not the platter. The brownies are just about done. Take them out, swap them out, get everything done. And then tomorrow I'm just going to finish cleaning up the upstairs and see how that goes. I'll take you guys along with me while I do that. But on that note, I'm just going to relax for the rest of the evening. What are you doing this evening? It is about 7:30. Yes, 7:30, going on 8. And we're just putting around and relaxing. So I'm watching Reba, making coffee, finishing up the desserts for the kiddos to have a snack, and then going to chill for the rest of the evening. And I hope you all do the same as well. Thank you, my friends. Okay, so we've made it upstairs. It's the next day. Like you guys seen me making chili and brownies and cookies and everything last night. We have made it upstairs. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ben just Ben has went out with the kids and took them fishing and to the lake. So Lila and I are going to clean up the bedroom while she's going to chill while I clean up the bedroom and get everything situated upstairs. And then I'll move downstairs and do all that fun jazz. So we are hoping that I can get downstairs at some point today and clean all that up and get everything situated. It's warm and it's hot. It's nice outside though, so I can't complain because you guys know I love the heat. So I just thought I'd put around the house, get it done as quickly as I can so I can enjoy some outside work and get some yard work done, but we'll see how it goes. Not too sure what we're gonna have for dinner. What are you guys up to this weekend? Are you guys on your summer break? Are you vacationing? Are you staying home? What are you up to while I tackle this room? Comment below and let me know. We made it downstairs. Sorry, I'm watching Reba 1 second. Okay, I'm back. We're downstairs. It didn't take too long to do the upstairs. Like I said, I'm just kind of putting around the house while Ben is out with the kids, kind of freshening up the house as much as I can. Downstairs, I cleaned pretty much yesterday before I cooked chili and was kind of just getting everything together because of the heat. Everyone's just kind of slow and mature in the house, and it just needs a tender loving care and a little bit of a mama's touch. That's it. That's all. I gotta figure something else out about their cleats and their uniforms for soccer. I might find a basket or a bin I can put them in, and they're out of the way. They're just where they need to be for their soccer days. Now that we hit the summer, Mondays and Tuesdays are normally soccer days, and we get everything figured out that way. So needless to say, I want to find a place where they're all at, all 5 sets, because we only have 5 out of the 9 kids that live here permanently all the time, and then we have 2 that come and go. So there's 9 to 11 children on a daily, and then there's Ben and I. So there's always 11 to 13 of us here in our house in the county. So with Ben out with the other kids, Lila's upstairs chilling and relaxing where it's cool with her fan, and I'm just kind of putting around the house. So let's continuing on and get the living room, dining room, and kitchen done. kitchen. As you guys see, I was kind of rearranging the dining area and I still don't know if I'm happy with it. So we'll see how it goes when Ben gets home and see what he thinks, if we can move around a couple more things. But I definitely need his help doing it. So now we have made it to the kitchen. It's about 4:30. It's not too bad. Ben and the kids have been out all day, which is really nice. Still don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, but we thought we'd tackle up the kitchen, get the school bags and lunch pails out of here, because they'll have new stuff come summer, back to school. So just deplete some of the stuff, get it out of here, get it gone, and get the laundry out there, kind of figure out where I'm going to put the cat house and go from there. So yeah, let's get to it. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I always love hanging out with you guys. You guys are absolutely the best part of my day, and just kind of going around and showing you what we do day to day on our daily life, and kind of see what our life looks into, looking out or looking into, seeing if you see any new tricks, tips, or suggestions that you guys liked. And anything that I can help with in a day, it just makes my heart warm. So there is a huge family here in the county that we live with. As you guys know, we got kinship of my nieces and nephews, so it has added to our family, and we are growing. We absolutely love children. Ben and I have also talked about adoption. It's just like the season of life where we're at, and just giving joy and happiness to a child that's been in need or doesn't have a home to call their own, or a family that they've been always wanting to welcome into them. So like, it's just kids are a huge part of our life, and I just don't know where I'd be without them. Their giggles, their laughs, their personalities, the way they excel and exceed in life, and just growing and wondering where they are going to go in life, and helping them amount to the goals that they want to do. So that is kind of my little rant there. Hi. All right, on that note, thank you again, guys. Always comment, like, and subscribe. Help the algorithm of our channel grow. And come along while we get the kitchen cleaned up before the Rugrats get home. And then that will be it for our day. Let's get to it. take out the cat tree out into the dining area and see what I can do with it. But other than that, thank you guys for coming along with me. It's been a fantastic day putting around the house, getting things kind of organized and rebooted, back to giving every room some tender love and care and a little bit of mama's touch. So always remember, never forget, you're kind, you're beautiful, and you're amazing. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.